Namaskaram. On day 1, we have offered our obeisances to Hayagriva Perumal. He would certainly bless us with more knowledge and wisdom. I had spoken on a shloka, Jnananandamayam Devam, where the last line says, Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe. He is the seat of all Vidya, all education and knowledge. Here is an interesting story from Chandogya Upanishad. Can something be the raw material or the source of many things? Can someone be the seat of all Vidya, all knowledge? Is that possible? If you are a law student, then you know very little of medicine. If you study commerce, then you know little of biology. Is there a study that you know which, if completed, you must be aware, you must become a master of all fields of studies? Is that possible? We are very restricted to our studies and the field of study. But when it comes to spiritual education, it's different. Whether in my Upanyasam discourses or in any other Upanyasam, you would have seen a lawyer, a chartered accountant, a doctor, a wrestler even, a musician, all listen to a Upanyasaka. But in a medical conference, you won't find lawyers. In a legal conference, you may not find doctors. So, when these fields are separated, why do all these fields get together when it's spirituality? Because spirituality, the study of Atman and Paramatman, are common to all fields. I study science, I research. I study mathematics, I study commerce. But when do I study about myself? Unless I confirm about myself, how do I add on to me? Whether it is science or mathematics or commerce, it's an added feature. I am adding value to me. First, let me confirm myself. Who am I? This is the basis of the story that I wanted to share with you. Shvetaketu and Uddalaka. Uddalaka was the father. Shvetaketu, his son. Shvetaketu went to Gurukula. He completed 12 years of rigorous study, returned home. Father asked him, Utatamadesham aprakshaha, yena ashrutam shrutam bhavati, avijñātam vijñātam. Oh my son, have you studied that great entity, that Almighty, which, if you are aware of it, you are aware of everything, all studies. Yena ashrutam shrutam bhavati. I have listened to that Almighty, then it seems I have listened to all that I have to. If I have realized that Almighty, it seems I have realized everything that I have to. Now this is my precise question. Can there be something that if I know that, I realize, I am aware of anything in earth, not only in this earth, any galaxy, any world, any planet? Is that possible? Now it is possible as per Chandogya. The example is, if I know about a log of wood, it's a raw material. Then I know all the products of wood. Not in detail, but I would certainly know about that. After all, a doll, or a cot, a chair, a table, a flooring, all these are made of wood. And how do we name them? A wooden cot, wooden table, wooden chair, wooden flooring. So, if I know of the raw material, the Karana, then to an extent I know of all the products, the Karya. Similarly, if I know about Brahman, the Almighty Paramatma, and also confirm that He is the Karana, He is the source or raw material of this entire universe, then the job is easier for me. I would easily understand many things. It's just common sense. Common sense. Sense is our Perception is what we understand, we comprehend. Common. What is the meaning of that word common? I must know about something that is common to all. Then I know everything. So which is that common thing to all? To you, to me, to all that we see around us? Which is that common? That cannot be mathematics. That cannot be a table. And we know that it's not common to all. And it's not easy to find that common thing. The Vedas, Shastras, they help us to know that common entity. So if you know that common entity, then we are sensible. Let us relate both the common entity and our comprehension, our sense. Then we get common sense. So common sense is the study of Atman, which is common to you, to me, to all. We are all Atmans. And to all Atman, Paramatma is common. So if we know about him, then we know about many, many, many. This is a simple thing which please think over. So I have spent time, enough time, on knowing everything that adds value to me, everything that is around me. Now it is time to know about me. In fact, we are wrong in the order. First we should have studied about me and then about mine. Whereas we know a lot about whatever is mine, whatever belongs to me, but still we have to know about I or me. It's not going to be difficult to know. If it's easy to know about so many things that are related to me and that are external to me, will it be difficult to know about me that is internal? Of course, it's going to be pretty easy. And when we journey along, we will all realize that it is quite easy. And that's natural to me, not artificial.